Hey Gemini, how are you doing? This reading is for Gemini for the week of October the 20th to the 26th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical gems? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on, beautiful. The Empress, Major Arcana 4, Taurus, Libra. And your blocked and challenged position is the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Gemini, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, sharing and caring. I'm also getting something about leaning back in this beautiful feminine energy, nurturing and nourishing oneself. This is about self-care, self-love, or bringing something to full fruition. And what's coming towards you is this Eight of Pentacles. So there could be some kind of growth spurt in some kind of business or what you are working towards. You know, the Empress is a thing of beauty. It is also being very gracious. So grateful first, being very grateful for what it is that you have. I'm also getting something about getting some kind of loan or something about a lending of a hand, reaping what you have sown. Okay, so what is this? What is this Six of Pentacles? And the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Two of Swords is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I give to this situation, and is anything growing? So the Empress is all four queens in one. You don't get to that kind of status without going through all the archetypes. So with this is about relaxing or something new that you are giving birth to, something new that is fertile. Is there a blockage between giving and receiving, sharing and caring? I'm also getting something about if this is somebody who owes you money or you have been ignoring on giving to this person. Could be a Queen of Pentacles. That could be somebody who is not taking good care of their health, wealth, happiness, or somebody who is a mother but not very nourishing. So this could be a drain. And with this, somebody's like, what are we going to do about this situation? But I feel like it's not about the we. You have to get some kind of clarity because King of Swords is about straightforward facts, not having enough information to invest. I'm also getting something about two-faced friend, two-faced boss, two-faced mother, two-faced whatever. Because in the blocked and challenged position is somebody who's not that grounded or very generous. So what is this Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles, mastery of craft, paying attention to the detail. I'm also getting something about the quality. Is this quality? I'm not getting something about sharing. Somebody here avoiding on sharing or giving selflessly feels a little bit more selfish. King of Swords, going back to that energy, is about getting a second opinion. This is also somebody who is smart, very logic, making a head over heart decision in some kind of circumstance. So what is this Eight of Pentacles? And the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Knight of Wands is a free-spirited flexibility, adaptability, and eager. It's like eager on getting the ball rolling on something that you're working on or working through. I'm also getting something about the rush factor, like trying to rush something or push something, because this is very impulsive type of an energy. Somebody flaky, fickle, hot and cold, there one day, gone the next, Peter Pan syndrome. This person could also be undependable and insincere. Peter Pan, we send back to Never Never Land to go play with Captain Hook and the Lost Boys. This can also be something about being very flexible or adaptable with work. Some of you are commuting because Knight of Wands is about, you know, plane, train, automobile, or some kind of travel. You could also work remotely or travel for work. But Knight of Wands also not very reliable. There's something about attraction. There might be some attraction or passion between you and another person, but you both are looking in two different directions. So what is this Empress? And it's clarified with the Empress. Some of you have a lot of irons in the fire, or there's something about this very mature, grounded, stable loyalty in some kind of commitment connection. And this could be very fertile. I'm also getting something about doubles. So something about doubles, and that could be like twins. Well, you are the twin in, you know, astrology here, Gem. But I'm also getting like a mother coming to your house, or there is just something here. Very beautiful. Something about doubles. And that could be doubling up in business. Like there's some kind of like eagerness. But you know, my Knight of Wands is fast moving energy, or something is like building quickly or fast. And it might be something about that you're working on. What is this Queen of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position? I'm also getting something about don't overcommit yourself, because the Empress is definitely somebody in a high ranking position or a thing of beauty. The glow. Something about glowing, shining. And then this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so what is this Queen of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position? Yeah, in the Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the fives in the tarot signifies changing in commitment. If this is an energy of like, you know what, I need to get my ducks in a row. I need to lean back in this feminine energy. I need to, you know, pour on more self-care, self-love, self-acceptance towards myself. I need to start focusing on things that are actually not flaky and fickle. And, you know, I need something more grounded and reliable versus somebody who is in and out of my life. Or something about the passion and chemistry, but you need something more grounded. In this blocked and challenged position is that Five of Wands. Drama, conflict, arguments, fighting, and some kind of debating over some kind of connection or this self-care. So if you're out of balance or out of whack with your self-care, that means like being kind to yourself and being more relaxed. I'm also getting being very relaxed and receptive. The more comes to you of when you relax. But this is also somebody who is like not nurturing something, but fighting something. Or, yeah, this could be like territorial. Somebody here very territorial. Like it's mine. Okay, so what is this King of Swords then? King of Swords can also be a judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney. Get a second opinion. This person is smart, business smart. Or cutting out any kind of deceptive behavior. Like you have the clarity, you have the truth. What is going on with this King of Swords? This is anything legal. And the World, yeah, deuces. See how this right here on the World, it's like deuces, I'm out of here. That World card means completion and closure. Tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. And this could be in any kind of circumstance or investment. So right here, there is something about giving and receiving where there's a blockage. And that's why there's no growth in this situation. So right here, this is about a karmic cycle closing out. You could also be dealing with the King of Swords. Something to do with technology. So this could be like over technology on a platform. Can also be something about a Capricorn, Aquarian type of an energy. Like everything you needed to know in this cycle, you can let it go. I'm also getting somebody taking something way too seriously or personally. It almost feels like two feminine energies or two business owners, but there's something about other shareholders here. Where the reciprocation is blocked, because the Six of Pentacles is usually reaping what you have sown. or getting some kind of grant or loan. But I'm getting somebody cheap. Okay, so this is not talking about some kind of circumstance. Okay, so what is this Six of Pentacles? And the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. See, there's some kind of blockage. Being stuck between a rock and a hard place of who you collaborate or work with. Because this is the Eight of Pentacles. Dedicated hard work and loyalty. But there's something about voiding or avoid getting involved or giving to this energy. Okay, so what is this? Eight of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. This could be, like I said, free-spirited type of energy, flexibility. You might be working on two things or working with another feminine here. And the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. And the Hermit is definitely a wise leader or a mentor. This is also something about healing impulsivity. So rushing things and then missing a step. Or there is something about anger and rage about some kind of Eight of Pentacles of who you're working with. Hermit also can be something about being in the home too much. So this could be like isolation. And it almost feels like you have a lot of pent-up energy. So a lot of pent-up energy of doing something with work. So you need to like burn off some kind of steam. Finding you will seek the answers. I'm going to come back to that. Let's see what this double Empress is. And the Queen of Wands. Wow, spicy. Queen of Wands doesn't give flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she. They just take bold, brave action. It is also asserting oneself and maintaining your independence. It is also in pursuit of persuasion. So this person could be very persuasive and how they articulate themselves, but I'm also getting something about lust, attraction, sexiness, creativeness. And Queen of Wands also, courageous, brave, bold favors the brave, or you know that saying. And if there is anybody who is withdrawing or not talking to you, this person is like playing the field or playing something about work, playing at work, farting around at work. Okay, so what is this Queen of Pentacles and Five of Wands? Someone's fighting over some kind of financial situation or commitment at work, or their health is out of whack. And the Strength card. Could be a Leo or a Capricorn here, because your outcome is Aquarius, Leo, and Capricorn. So that could be something in your blockage or what is not growing, because the Strength card in the blocked and challenged position. Well, the Strength card in the upright, let's talk about the Strength card in the upright. It's somebody who is mental resilient. It is also about patience and kindness and calm. This isn't patient, kindness, and calm at all. This is like a loss of passion, a loss of attraction, a loss of desire. I'm also getting something about like a financial burden. Or somebody here is having a really hard time on regulating their finances or healing some kind of competing. This person is competing with you. And that's why you're butting heads with this person. Or they're trying to create a blockage on what you're going forth with. That's what this feels like. Because Queen of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position is somebody who's like overeating, overspending, drinking, partying, whatever it is. Or wants way more of the cake than they deserve. Something about wanting more of a piece of the pie. What is this King of Swords and World? Tying up loose ends. I'm also getting something about communication from a distance or moving. This could also be a move that you're making. This could be a career move as well. And the Six of Pentacles. And this here also is an element of possibly cutting somebody off at a distance, like not paying for something anymore. Because Six of Pentacles is, again, reciprocity, sharing and caring, giving and receiving. This person could also be, like, if this has something to do with, like, wiring money or cutting this person off in some kind of circumstance or investment, whatever this investment is for you. Yeah, this is like pissed off and anger, pride and ego getting in the way. Because Knight of Wands could be somebody who is deeply rooted insecurities about somebody here in work. Cocky, arrogant, boastful, there one day, gone the next, Peter Pan syndrome, and flaky. I'm just getting flaky and flighty. Let me get one more card up here. What is this? Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the blockage. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Or avoid investing in this person's circumstance. And the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. Four of Pentacles is my miserly card. So you could be dealing with a miser or somebody who is the need for greed, gripping and holding on to you because you are an asset. But I'm also getting something about saving your money or how you save your money, watching how you save your money. And this could be an investor, like something to do with banking overseas or like crypto coin currency, something about stock exchange or paying down some kind of debt. There's something about a debt. Let me get these cards. Held. Sureness of the soil. Unseen help. Support and community. Unseen support. The Rose of Venus. This is such beautiful energy because this is Venus energy. Venus energy is very creative. I'm also getting somebody extremely creative. And this could be somebody who's very artistic or they just have a flair. There's something about this person. When they walk into the room, people doing double take, getting whiplash over this person. I'm also getting something about doubles. So this could be like actual twins. But I'm also getting somebody's getting cut off. Like no longer giving to a situation because it's not nourishing or growing. And it says the Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. Yeah, cutting people out. Cut out the fat here. That's what you're doing here, Gem. Healing is happening. Yes, this is beautiful healing energy. You are not broken. Trust the process. It is safe to be soft. This is very gentle. This is very soft, but also a lot of passion or creativity that you are brewing. And it could be with another individual of who you're working with. This person is in the same dynamic as you. So this person could be super good looking and physically good looking. Somebody who is in really good shape as well. Something about really good shape. You're in really good shape. Plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, grounded action. So avoid working with one element somebody here is getting cut off, and I'm getting like this impulsiveness on this person. Like maybe you've had a conversation and maybe you wanted to heal some kind of work dynamic. Well, it's not working. Or somebody flakes and ghosts on you and doesn't talk to you. And then all of a sudden they reappear. Right? The ghost reappears. Yeah. Exhausted. Feel financially drained, lacking viable options, recharge, and regroup. So somebody here out of alignment or out of whack. And duality. And see how there's two people there? You can look up the word of duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. Also look up the word of vigilance. Find out the meaning of it. Are you seeing these connections clearly? I think so. If not, you have somebody who can sort this out. This can also be like downsizing things in your life. Like, do I need this subscription to this? But there is something about the blockage of getting from the 6 to the 8. So an increase in your finances, right? You can by not giving to certain elements anymore. But what are the elements that you need to cut off? And that could just be a subscription that you've had for a very long time. Even if it's like some kind of renewed subscription and it's only $40 a month, do you use it? How much have you used it in a year? And independence. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees success. Don't depend on others. Right here. You're totally cutting all this fat or dead weight. Cutting out the fat is what I call it. Dead branches, not supportive, not nurturing, not healing. But this person fights with you over finances and opportunities. I like that. Opportunity, new job opportunities, change of workplace or business trip. Change is coming just in time right here. There's some kind of like trip or travel, but I feel like you can take your work with you. Like I'm on the road. Because you do have the World and the Knight of Wands, which indicates travel. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. And that's about don't lose your vigilance on a person. Because duality means, yeah, maybe you know a lot about this person, but there's a whole other side of this person that you're not seeing. And I don't know if you're giving this person the benefit of the doubt or what it is, but in the blockage, it's not working. It's not reciprocal with some kind of work person. Fly. A period of ill health and or depression could be a person in your blockage. I'm also getting something if you have been going through a period of ill health and or depression, there's healing here for you, or finding a counselor, finding a therapist, so that you can regain your own confidence and self-esteem, or be around people who are doing something that you want to do, where there is no competition, where these people are open and receptive and gentle and kind and fertile. And it doesn't have to be a mother. It could just be somebody in a high-ranking position or an owner. And work, achievement, and success. I'm also getting something about the flies and the ants. You could have a lot of flies and ants in your house where you need to take care of that. So something about cleaning. Yeah. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yeah. Well, because there's no reciprocity. It means something isn't growing. So if you keep giving and giving and giving and giving and giving to a situation, Two of Swords is one's the truth and one's an illusion. So this is like, oh no, I just love this person. This person's just so great. They always give to me. That is a lie. So right here, something about unsuccessful outcome to a problem. This person isn't changing their spending habits or eating habits, nothing. Right? Key, successful outcome to a problem by cutting it off. Not paying for this anymore. Or that can also be like, well, I'm not getting anything in this, whatever. Because some of you have a lot of irons in the fire or have multiple things going on, multiple income streams. Find out the income streams and people who are reliable versus somebody who ghosts you, doesn't talk to you for a month, and then comes back. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Gemini, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.